Jesse Shaw getting loose. And when you talk about all-around impact, this rookie is at the top of the list. He'll look to make a big splash again today. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And next is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll do it. Redbirds down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of the second. Now the Cubs catcher, Jesse Shaw.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Hey! And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Shaw wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Line to left.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
And that's a fair ball. The throw into second. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
This one in the air right field. Antico makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
First and second, 2 outs. Brian Torres next up for the Cardinals.
Torres.
Two on, 2 outs. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Up next to the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
Find the ball,
That's
find
a
the ball,
hit.
find the ball.
And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Man, you smoked that thing. Attaboy, good job.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Two on, 1 out. Left field, way back there, carrying well. And out of here. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 23rd of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
1 down. So up next for Chicago, Jesse Shaw. On a line. Church takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next to the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Nelson Velasquez. Next up for the Cardinals.
The designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, and that'll do it.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Herrera gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is Jesse Shaw. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. But they go deep twice in the inning. Both solo shots. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
No, inside.
Swing and a bouncer. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ will hit next. 0-2 now. Out to short. Win. Fires across the diamond. Happ is out. That is the inning. And midway in the fourth, it's the Cubs 5 and the Cardinals nothing. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Ivan Herrera. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit. And a 1-2.
Hot
Struck
three.
him out looking. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top 7-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the second baseman, Brian Torres. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, at that time, he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
The 1-2. In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
Man at first, Jesse Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Line drive.
Find it,
And
find
it
it.
stays fair. Mullins rounds second, heads for third. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time, it's a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Zips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, number 3, Alex.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Win. Handles, throws to first. That's it out.
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Suzuki.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubbies 10 and the Cardinals 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back to the top of the order now. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Shaw kept that hitting streak going. 3 hits in the ball game.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
One down. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 60, Nolan.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
On the ground to first, Torres. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ. Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Go hard, go two, dig,
This looks like extra bases. Mullins headed home. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Liner caught at second. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
In the dirt. Man at second. Into center and a base hit. Shaw around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they lead by 4.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The catcher, Jesse Shaw.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
And a foul ball. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies out in front, 5-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn.
The shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second. See. Shaw digging in. Nobody on. 2 gone, but this hitter's still dangerous.
Yep, a swing, a mistake, and suddenly it's a brand new ball game.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air to left center. Scott under this one. And that'll do it. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 8 and the Cardinals 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Next to hit, Cesar Prieto.
The second baseman, Cesar Prieto.
All loaded up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one back there. Gone! Grand slam! Oh my! He circles the bases and they cut into the lead. It's 9-7. Here comes the crowd. They're feeling it right now.
Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with the swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch him up.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Harvey is just 1 strike away. And there's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last to keep.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Here's your 1. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. Shaw kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Jesse Shaw with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. This one in the air. Shaw settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. One out. Runner at second. Jesse Shaw will hit next. And a foul ball. Man at second.
Ball 1.
This one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to 3rd.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Tyler Austin.
All loaded up. Nelson Velasquez now at the plate.
Velasquez.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags from 3rd. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there. The outfielder on the run first makes the catch, but then quickly able to set his feet and get a strong enough throw with accuracy to the dish. Nice job by the catcher as well to finish it off. Just a highlight play.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Stays alive. In the air, right field. Antico on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
So a man at first, Nelson Velasquez. Next up for the Cardinals, he's 0 for 1. First offering, runner goes off the catcher and rolls away. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
Up next for the Cubs, the catcher, Jesse Shaw.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. Base hit into the outfield. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Sets him down looking.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
First and second, 2 outs. In half up to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. What a stop. Throw to second. Nicely done for the out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Cardinals 3. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 11, Victor Scott II.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. 1 away.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hey!
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
runner. Yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, safe, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 gone, runner at first. And now the first baseman.
Back.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely. That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here.
Out of here. His 4th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 9-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now the Cardinals
Next,
catcher.
the Cardinals, the catcher number 4, Rodriguez.
Pitch gets away. Antico up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball.
This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. They limit the damage here.
Always exciting when there's a play at the plate and potential inning ender. Great throw by the outfielder, but awesome as well by the catcher. That's a nice play all around.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Shaw digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Up the middle. Win. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman, Tyler.
So 2 down. Alec Burleson, the next to hit.
First baseman, Alec Burleson.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. He recovers and gets the out, and that is the ball game. Shaw kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.